Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to Virgo season and welcome to your reading. I lost my voice, so forgive me if you can't hear me. Welcome to your season of relationships. It is a time of sweet romance and dating if you want. Yeah. Having a great time out in the world with your connections. The world, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. This is things coming together. If you are already in a serious relationship, it's a time where you guys get to just enjoy being together, doing things together, going places together. Or maybe you want to take things official, stepping out into the world or making your relationship public. All things that are on the table, if you are wanting to work together, do something in the public eye together, you feel very supported in doing that and you feel very strong as a couple. And it has everything to do with you. It is a time where people are guests in your sphere, in your world, and you get to set the tone. But it's, it doesn't have to be done in some aggressive way. You're not, pushing people into this awareness of how they need to treat you. You're just moving forward in your life, doing exactly what you want and need to do for you, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, and you just literally feel so good about what you have going on for you. And for many Pisces, this is also something that everyone else around you is observing. They're watching you become more successful. They're watching you be radiant, be confident, be connected to your thing, and it just makes them fall in line, respect you, want to be in your world. So enjoy that. Enjoy, not feeling like you have to, use your emotion to, right? Make people act the way that they should already be acting, 12th house awareness. Now, for some of you, you might be overcompensating with this relational energy coming through, and it has everything to do with Mercury still retrograde in Leo in your 6th house. So especially in terms of communicating in relationships, you still are dealing with some potential insecurity. It's one or the other. Either you're feeling extremely insecure and you are overcompensating for that feeling, or you don't know how to push through that feeling, or you feel hyper secure and it's making you come across as just unattractive, like cocky and not really, the 7th house is able to build relationships with pretty much anyone, and there's an energy to the 7th house Libra energy that can be deeply beautiful when they are valuing those relationships, but when they're just using people, it's so superficial, it's so unattractive, it's an energy where you're just like, oh yeah, that person's gonna get their karma because they're just acting crazy. You feel me? So don't be that person. Mercury is only in retrograde in Leo until the 28th, and then it will shift into Virgo on September 9th. So don't rack up that karma. Just, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't feel like your energy is right, don't play with people's heart. That's what it feels like. Don't play with anybody's heart. It will it will hurt you immediately. It will it'll diffuse your confidence, right? If you're that hyper confident person, because it's like, oh wow, yeah, no, that wasn't the energy. And it's like, no, that wasn't the energy at all. So keep that in mind. Mercury is retrograde. And yeah, if you're dealing with that confidence, low confidence, that's okay. You definitely have work to do on self. Sometimes like dealing with that feeling of insecurity, sometimes it can be like, okay, I just need to boost myself back up and be confident. Sometimes that genuinely is the case. And that is definitely something that you need, to continuously boost yourself up. But, excuse me, it's not just about boosting yourself by, hyping yourself. This sixth house, Mercury retrograde in your sixth house, there's a product of you that that you want to see of you. And part of the insecurity is you being able to see the distance between who you are, the product of you today, and the product of you that you would love. And that product of you that you would love is very possible, but it does take physical work. It takes physical devotion to that version of you. That could be in your look, right? Your look plays a large role in how you feel about yourself, right? How you tend to your look, how you tend to your body and your health, but also, what you pour into yourself to make you feel good about you, about your life. How do you really see your life? Are you grateful for your life? All of that, those are the things. That's the work that Mercury retrograde in Leo really needs you to do daily. That's how you're going to get out of this insecure space and find confidence in your voice again. So devote yourself to yourself. Get devoted to self-care. I was just talking about this when I got out the shower. I was like, I'm going to fall in love with my self-care practice and start to give so much more energy to my self-care, not just how I look, but like fall in love with self-care. What is self-care? What are all the self-care things? Skincare, spiritual things, all of it. So that is going to help you a ton, especially while you're waiting on Mercury to shift into Virgo on September 9th. But also as this Venus and Libra energy starts to come in, Libra energy starts to come in you, if you can start to get ahead on that devotion to self-care, you can kind of just enjoy, this space that you find yourself in right now, whether you feel uber successful or you feel like you still have a ways to go. If you can get to that devotion to self and self-care, you will, no matter where you are on that spectrum, get to this energy. This Empress energy is, this is the bottom of the deck right now. The Empress is you pulling back from anything that is not serving you and taking care of yourself and pouring into yourself in all of the ways that make you feel like a valuable person to yourself and to anyone who comes into contact with you. So this is all about you getting and staying in that place. So, enjoying and attracting here all, the love, the amazing career, the, public success if you want it, the motivation to move forward in your passions, in your career. These things are going to move, right? No matter what, but how you feel going through these things is all determined by the way that you invest in yourself. Yeah. So, Pisces, happy relationship season. We are going to go deeper into this concept of guests, right? Your seventh house of relationships. You've got guests in your sphere over the next month from August 22nd to September 22nd. The sun is in Virgo and you're hosting, right? So we're going to go deeper into that concept. We're going to talk about Venus entering Libra on August 29th, Uranus retrograding in Taurus in your third house, Pluto entering your 11th house, Capricorn, the new moon in your house of relationships, new moon in Virgo, Mars entering your fifth house of romance, Mercury entering Virgo, your house of relationships, and then the full moon in your sign on the 17th. We have a lot to get into, so I will see you in the extended, and love you guys so much. You can access the extended by clicking on the link in the description. Click on the link, the Patreon link, access the You can access your extended by clicking on the link in the description, the Patreon link, and signing up for the Pisces tier. You can schedule private and birth chart readings with me through the link in the description. The Virgo season kickoff subtle is out now on YouTube, and the Virgo season playlist retreat is out on Apple Music, and the link is in the description. I'll see you in the extended. Bye.